Yeah, Baba. Yeah, Baba. It's neat.
Hello, temo femo yo temi amo femo awa tu kembani tete TV o iradon ake o fe be ni o kwa mi hope ake o weekend there te ojogban di enche o iradon ko ni ma job o le ko subscribe ko bomode ni o subscribe keji o fe na kan o mu o iradon bomode no jalink no ken ha me ni o fun ni kecha me ni ameba fita woni fe mo yi agbene won fa ni ko ejomo ko no smo no chon bomode ni o ke wo comment section in can you no fe no ni akewo jeme o iradon akofe be eko ni o kwemi o fine ball mene in your stories enyo ni mi smo no wo fe benye le omo ke overfit our check where be a ball je politics son wo fe about handle of social issues because they are interconnected economic issues no fe no ni call Ghana no ya ke gandangbe no ya wo fe o channel ne no le tumo beni nyeli mene mi smo ni wo we Galamsey sane in news items enyo komen ya other stories komen ni screaming ta no fe shibinye yake Galamsey leke inale eje no koni inshion le ni ya no mene mi so no wa we Galamsey sande wo police fo etumo beni wole ameya min 3D ni Galamsey ne enomone etogana ai ameya min 3D ni ole ya mabo ake meni wo pure ame ona beni cho na ke wo taxes pure ame wo toni wo wuake wo toy piame ni asana ame buwoye ame mu ame nwa na fite Ghana na poto Ghana ni bi ona beni chonole ni kana kanu e ba ya le wo shegwe I mean nom ne ke no mo ne wanye wano ke anagbe ni wo ba chake ni wo bi baba ni ameba na Ghana papako na amehimi ona beni chon mobo wa so mene na ke news items nyoni na masmoni matwama abo no butwe no liake asani wa IGP ke police administration fe sana meteshi because amemfite Ghana no di nyole in a very 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 sad story and I think ake once again on ake ene feke na no wani beni wo fe na ka editorial on what is there to celebrate about our 67th independence and wo fe kenye ba kaye ke inene me reinforce some of the sentiments ni in lay out bona beni nchon ye na kan video me because ole ya mobo akeshi beke bi ye Ghana ni taflache I suffer from kidney infection. I mean not kidney disease ni ke ebale dialysis. Bona benincho ebale dialysis femo yamobo ake kabatabi ane ake ma at least if for nothing at all when you koni waba pay po koni beke bi ni taflache amena ne kidney infections na low kidney disease ne at least what cover dialysis po ha me kono amena the necessary treatment. Ona benincho wanye ko wafe ona shika wateshimwe wabagwele shika ni wakoba achabu $58 million ni mfe na kan video moko eba video shije be kem yake sanima kase modern economics ni wo being boy wanye wata o shika ni wabanye wo pay amena dialysis free ni amena the needed care ni amenye na amehinshi until now me ba na transplant at least I me ba go through the dialysis kata be na ma na transplant kona me wo ame potential ni nyumwa ke wo ame mie ame da na amenya ame tuna kan ni ona she obaba video en she no oba ke mi ake nle no ni you she akase modern economics meanwhile like beke bi Ghana na me ngboy ka me na kidney diseases meanwhile court other countries say jena kan jibe ni eya no a treat or beke bi akwa mojogba dialysis na discovered under their insurance ka tabene kole ameba na transplant ona benincho na mba na kidney konklo mino wakabata bia na wanye ko wofe na kan akemman health insurance jame na chu noko no ngene nkana kan video ni ina mobo wa masumo no kwa na kan video hu so ole ani wajenshi waka fite be kula wo you Galamsey sandi tumo beni you oda no ole mobo wa ake kebata bia ne wanye ko neke ni ne wo mo na olo it's like the way ni jena ni je cheli ho ni ne no so ya nwen so ni ole ni kokula no ba chon ole no kokula no ko yin ba funu ni na kan ni ba ke bua ke neke no ko ne ni na le e ba ni neke Galamsey ne e sa afo ona ni wanyemi neke no nike wo pa efe make meni me yo Ghana fe mo fe mo yin ba patan kidney disease is na efe Galamsey na efita ko beke bi na me na neke kidney diseases ne Galamsey na efita ko because chemicals ne ya anu emi ne ya ni emi na me jio ame mami me ka me nyo na me yo e ka fok beke bi na me ni bi yin ame come on dabi no ake mankula wonye wo fe collectively what care wo ye akeshi enough is enough. She's like me komele ame shikana me bana ka me ojotwa ka me chobo fuele ni eko ame ekokula and to top it all off what police foi ka wo je ame pen a security services soldier foi many what pure ame ke wo toy ni ame buwa yakunta alo ame buwa ye koni ne keni bi kome amenya ame sana ame mo ama fitai Ghana ni ye mobo Ghana ni ye mobo wa die nche Ghana ni ye mobo no le government ni le no kokla be na mbafe because Galamsey la ka fu abela ke je Flagstaff house un kebata shishimo ame fe Galamsey amele eko akafu amela no what the next administration ni baba God willing keji efe President Mahama because like I've been saying for the past couple of days he's the only viable option sani enye ke na ni amashi ni Galamsey ne safo President Mahama kenyu mo fe le dromo ne ye nuchu mo ba agwagwa de nche and I'm hoping eke na ne ba machine bonafe woseko keji egboete Ghana bi ya che egbe papa because administration ni tano ne amele ni so amepoto amenjue amenchojoe amenfiti wo water body say wo cocoa farms wo forest reserves no fe no ni ashia amela amenpeta fe yin como flyer ni kan machine in a city news como eke central region ni ami como central region ni ami meni na me ho ni eni yejeme como eke ame use of Galamsey nu eko ame use of Galamsey nu na me ke ho ni como headline you can see it for yourself kana mo fine kana mo no negma only see food vendors in the central region use Galamsey water mean paraphrase only see bolinche como no many me your central region ya enigbe ni neke Galamsey nu ne aka ho ni ame como e line na me na ni ko bo aka kejo ye manse ka feel like so because ni bi na ke ba African market say ni wa here was made in Ghana ni bi anike na kan ni bi adu ye central region enigbe ni central region ni gbe bi na ka me use onu economic ho ni many me du oni e wono no me use na me ke du ko efe no yo ye manse keji ni no ya yo African market alo ye Ghana market na akejo neka akuchi emi ye central region oyeko ona benicho ye mabo bwa ade eche boleche komo meni me wo ni amelecha me yue aka me use of Galamsey nu na me ke wo ni so komo meni me yo central region komo e line na me lu ke wo amemi komo e line na me lu ke wo amemi komo chemicals na me lu ke wo amemi Ghana maba woni ye mabo aka wo fon shiki ame ni neke no kon gbe Ghana bi ni ame chuwe no kokula it's like ame fe many ame be mi eku ame lu ame ni ashu ame pampana ame ke wonye no ko wo fe because many na ame ka ame yo mi ame ifafe wo alo ame ye wale fe wo maba ni wodi nche oba gbe wo eneke wodi nche oba megbe ni me aja me ma na me ba wo mami na me ba fite wo ni je na me fite ni keke hu sha me ngwo wo la hu na me gbe wo kan fitai amen gbe wo kan fitai Ghana woni e mobo Ghana woni e mobo wa de nche woni ejegbe ye mobo ani magbla first story mi machobo first story any mimba machombo amonto ne no aka mo mete yes sehwe aso e ball western north western region ni ami May 10 me nyuma sorry ge me 10 me nyuma na mo me pa ni yo nyuma mi e Ghana bi ji ami me ye dwani yo mi e Chinese bi but we May 10 me nyuma na mo e pa ni yo mi e Ghana bi e dwani yo mi e Chinese bi now me pa ni yo mi ni ji Ghana bi e me nyo ni yo mi e police foi me nyo ni yo me pa ni ji Ghana bi ami police foi ni apia me na me lenu na sana me fe ni anytime no ba ye Galamsey story ne wo me ni wo follow oba na every district no ba ya akeba ke ekole police chief inspector ko ni yo je ele eko adake district commander ko ele eko ami regional commander ko ele eko like police we dabi maba no le IGP ne e promote in various aspects of a nuchumo. In my lifetime, like you may disagree with me, but in my lifetime, I think Dampari has been one of the most effective IGPs in my lifetime. Ekole taflache bo disagree with me. Ekole bo ona mokoni a better feeling, and that is fine. But in my lifetime, I think Dampari has been one of the most effective IGPs. But when it comes to this Galamsey fight there, let DNC we be. Honor, ni yeshuake some of these concerns say ete up the ladder. I mean up the chain. Ashe ngo. She na no ne fio ye. Efe miake etunoko ye. I don't get it. Honor Benicho, when it comes to the fight against Galamsey, watch a down pariele efeli completely. Just like every other institution in your Ghana, na sanishukwe, I may help you in the kenokone esafo. Ona Benicho. So make pa ni yo me nyuma na mo mi enyo Ghana bi ji ame. Forestry Commission bi e amo ame. Na me fe Galamsey. Akamete court. Na akamete court I remind ame. No na remind ame. Mene asana ye sanie. Date ni court ana aba eko aba ni ate come Chinese B4 ni yo mi chief inspector ni legit prosecutor get Chinese B4 egbo shashane. Can you believe this? Ghana B6 no go efe kwa me Chinese B4 ni fitaye Chinese B4 fe egbo. Chief Inspector Chief Inspector George Asante Noy. Chief Inspector George Asante Noy ke Chinese B4 nifita Ghana B6 say na mamu ame Chinese B ame fe ame boy na shame. I mean, can you believe this? Ghana B6 say no go efe ame. Ingma ke Chinese B ete na me boy. Na reminder me ye, so me na reminder me ye, alo jailhouse na reminder me ye, Gemino J na remind Ghana B6 ye. Bolenche ko kwesane no ba oye. Ko kwe ne kesane ne ejinoko ni asana ye. Me ten Chinese B4 ni yo mi je komen igbo je nyo je te ame ye dwa ni yo mi ame fa me boy. I mean, this is unbelievable. How can the police be this corrupt? How? Won fonshiki ame ni won wele me na me wele me I mean, this is unbelievable. If you ofane bo news item to
pa me nam so ma forestry commission mpeni for kokochi nipa du a forestry commission mpeni for kokochi wo mu na emu ensia eye Ghana for na emu nan eye China for na China for mpeni for sa so mu omudi na twatwa si Men Yu ewo 30 years, Wang Yongcheng ewo 30 years, Wang Fulin ewo 58 years, na Li Ping enso ewo 60 years. China for is enaya abambo for echi omono no na Ghana for ensia so odi na twatwa so yi edodo usu ewo 25 years, Kwesi Frank ewo 42 years, Abudu Dramani ewo 41 years, Jonah Ball ewo 27 years. Na nipa ensien na emumbienu eye police for Detective Sergeant Yaya Andrews na Okahubi, Lance Corporal Azantilo na wono so Okahubi na enam so ema Sahwiyo so district court ekwa setena court ye ni say nipa edui yemfo mu konkosie na brepam no yensanfo mu mepiemu ewo court ne ba bi osusu ade body hunu befa nyina no wona wotu fom agudi wonam kwampa so Ghana fo yabo mkoko no tese wontie no emfanye adisuade emfa emomo na match busuma yawura mu de to so edunum court kwa setena ye tonsa e de frɛ kwadibɔfo Chief Inspector George Asante Noy se won fa nipa du ni mepiemu o court nipa du na omo ba no Ghana fo nsia no nko a na baye China fo 9 won ka ho bi ena opanyina wotena dwam aya magistrate His Worship Eric Babwati ni ebisa kwadibɔfo George Asante Noy se China fo 9 omo ka ho no wen also but my lord China fo 9 no o maka nchinagu enu to omamu no ya hye no ni apotoka se friend cremation wo se China for no de ya hye omo magu ama ya hye omo na emum Ghana for nsia ne de omo do munwi enti omo te ase enti na court nhwe na ondi omo asem ne no na His Worship Eric Babwati nchirem se anadwo ma na asem be na aka che mi wati nipa du emu se ya Ghana for ne de omo te ase na emu nan omo ya China for no omo nyina apoto owu omu ya no so no wa hye omo kate dia dan se so omo wu no ewo hefa na kwadibofo gina ho na we na His Worship Eric Babwati nchirem se asem no o twase na kwadibofo no susu se China for na omo wu ampa se quarter sitina biemu no won fa video di adanse se China for na ewugu hoyi na China for na yakwa kwose omu na video na te se mfonini obi ehubi se wantumi afasa dance die na made a eni wono kwadibofo no woni mpanifo tu sa na mo enam so ma China for 9 no so madwani o so mawu ampo sa de ni siye no omu no mu ewobi ka papa His Worship Eric Babwati ensi hono mo a wasa konchire se munyina de gukrata so da kwakoda Attorney General na atena ya ewota krade se no so no mu hwehwem no mo mfa ho afutuo bia no efam bre court na court ngina so na da court be dia hia biem no kwadibofo Chief Inspector George Asante Noy wantima for dance dia Master China for 9 no mawu ampa ma ya se omo a de na ba bia susu ade bodo hu no be fa nyina no do si akọ ne pe e do odi ni ti akọ akirema
right if I be bo news item etwe what bo news item etwe bolin che komo so Jenny me te na mo police we enyo ya miye poke no ba no she police we ame shika na me Chinese before na me get Chinese before fake boy ene ma ke ne ke san ma yo ne ke san ye ma yo ne ke san ye many won pay me na me bu ye amemo I mean where is that sense of patriotism? Where is it? Him am a sense of patriotism yo Ghana sane gba me na akura ame musuwe pa me jon police if we shika ame me Chinese before ame kaketi Chinese before fe egbo ame jeni mo ko me po egbo ame ye ju e fan me egbo what I mean ko kwa ne ke no kwa ye Chinese before fe egbo dabi mini show sanene and this is what we are dealing with as a nation. Akema on a nibi we are dealing with. We have people in our security forces. Ni be na sana amefe. No ne wona me ame call uniform na me war. I'm a new Shinjo. I don't know. Meji gbete na ke no weather for na me ke Chinese no te kolebu mejo fue. Say me aka ha me fried rice ke KFC. Weather for fried rice ke KFC na me me fried rice ke KFC ke batabia ne Chinese nwe anakololo meni me fe Galamsey hu na momu ame for nigga ame laje ame boy sorry I mean how ame for me na me ye I can a poison ame edu efe na ame boy Dabi, this is just unbelievable. And one na ke judge any your story and me call news item to judge ke I make a death certificate aba ni ka cremate me I make a cremation certificate to aba. This is unbelievable. Ghana police. Really? I'm a drug Ghana ekwa. I'm a Ghana because I'm a friend Galamsey. I'm a Leeko. Me tenena mo name me yenyo. Nigga groups ne na form na me TFA obana bolenche court. We saw all the stories. Court soldier for ame uniform na me mo me guardi ame mo na me te na ka me ano ka me sheje na me ju ame uniform sa shoshi na me mo me guard o me ni me fi Galamsey soldier for mo guardi ame. Where is our sense of patriotism as a people? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? What do you was a gun and what Bashia will be cry? Egbawana Akashikano by young mini. She wa Obigo Beba Nunue Obigo Beba Yeni Onabigo Beba Nunue Onabigo Beba Yeni Dabi make me clan where you are our forces me. Ni anyo ake KFC ke fried rice like ame na ame momoko ni Chinese. I mean how many men not true me na make Galamsey bi wano ka me tiam ba jabe uniform ashwe na me wa me ba guard many men fe Galamsey ni police for look by fe ame film Leeko ame film yami ame film Leeko ame film yami. Next story ani matwama abo amonton no come still in the western north no I told them Asem Krom na keni Galamsey bi ame liaka police we protect ame no ame na e wala mo ame ke keji mokole ne bagba me mo fe oni baba ne be bagba me na am bagbe mo Galamsey bi because police we protect you ame no ni matwama story ni matwama ko botu another news item from Onua. Police we protect ame ke police no come feni ne ya mo ke police no conclude be ba ke o me ne me bi ji ame shi ame. How? Mr. Dampari, neke stories ne eko bako e desk no kla. Mr. Dampari, neke stories ne eko excuse me, eko bako e desk no kla. Eko bako e desk no kla. Police we mon cover me ni me fi Galamsey. Police where I'm cover me ni me fi Galamsey ni mambi elenche I'm teshi na me no she because police fi and cover me wo Galamsey bi enyeje na me feno na me sumo. How? They feel they were a police service na me mo na me sani ame wa ni neke no mo ne ano ame mo ame hand cover ame mo ame hand cover over na bon again news item ne unto
Yanto akase wono so na fe yenko asemkro wo awin mansimo a western of mantam yekopiemo a wo honoma amramujuma emfa emrakwan so a yabɔ ho dawuro so manfo enya yekopiemo ese ate enkese wo hopa ma oche so manfo dodo na edom ho ehim na we de akwa eden ne se wo mo a eye Galamsey no ene de kokɔbɔ matemamufo so mo nim na wono be ka so mo pese mo gya mo adwuma na ene owu nkwankwa won be so ahye mo so amade besi wo mpatam ho no eso ani ensa oka kire se binti no yensa akatemamuni baako na nso yempese ye de ne din ebeto dwa pese ye ne no twetwe nkɔbɔ na yehwese de asɛm no atie mirua yada se awia wanya bre na wadwane e Onua TV so
me se also chia watie for so nyina
yo na eba ne sign na Galamsey foi ebom ntrene se wo mo samumfude ene mu nsu ansu na wo mo ka se sam be ka ho asem a wo be je mo kra afrim nsam yi
in fact tiawa asem ko ni kwa ye just small community amunye kwa fo nkwa wo oye our municipality e wona kwa fo but we see say near course no so Galamsey for no nyoma ho den by the support of the police officers omo asem krom because say confirm achieve bukamu eba now say different police people ko chew we get another police officer back that say no and the one in this station it will not can man ko me no bi
police countless report cases of threat cases police fire for just nonsense ya police say for or mo ye Galamsey wo shoot yes for the district police commander because someone dialysis it we made it clear to them that we have local dialysis make that boy have ya ko Galamsey for no
You also you say you have my 8 police officers. But interesting, more than not be. Oh yes, but I don't my info say that I'm saying for more seconds machines, since the officer.
Bona, no kaji I'm a fan report me police where police where I'm a head
so good.
I'm a mom Galamsey be
they were able to dive and unsync some machines Mahama 4. I mean that room almost miss machines in the 3. I'm a boy from the community but extra machine Mahama machine full some machine and the Jima police America say some machine e good Jima police America say 14 boys and I'm going to see a chairman and Omubukumo. They are being hardened, they are embodied because they feel that they are protected by the police.
I see. One ya boys are omu free from ho and now one more edit adwuma ya na so mu free baby na omu di omu dwuma no. Omu free from ho a.
Omu yet you omu free from ho. Obi no so free other places on make ho. But majority na free from ho. In jomo no ma class are foreigners to police. So omu mra mfo machines ni mra. If you see come more than 20 transfer machines are na wo nsu ka benso. Omo ye Galamsey no we are doing so when you see could you get Galamsey as omo money in so
yeah I mean now because I'm a local police protector so I mean now I'm a share no go I'm a mo honest
and no hwe de ekoso na na se oka and omanfo ntie no
yeah young police say na na me penifo oya ahemfo kum ho anke ye fi there onwum ko da chi here one moment say Galamsey no boys wo ma no na me
na just Galamsey for didi omo ma nananum bidi ana
but okay
omo didi omo ma nananum bidi omo emam nananum bibi nti na omo so aye nhwe ha hwe omo sa no
omo no fi say omo na ka mo mle kakra bi nti omo nyomo de kakra di omo betu na mo nyam de kakra don so mu ku ba ka ne papa mu ano no but you see say sa gene ni agene boni e ya de papa ejene nana ne penifo na ma ekogu nsa etwa adwan e wo ba kwa so say omo de omo shira ma Galamsey yes ne say amabne mu no Galamsey no oye gold e mu pi ne Galamsey fo nya ne pi na mo so nya mo de so pi eno and if he said nana ne penifo omo kru mo de they are seriously embedded with the Galamsey boys right yes like a regional commander inviting this iron for no
okay yate opani yebeda se yebesa ba unchebio na asemu yetimi ato aso pa na fe ya hwese de tie nti we asem krom ye no anwe mansimo western of mantamo
I mean babule nchokwe I mean keje won run wo man ke wo ma ke feli kwe be mi na eko ehwe keje wo ma feli kwe be mi na eko ehwe we ni we ye police way na me mo na sa na me fe no ni na me fe no ni sa amemo wo Galamsey bia e wale police ko mo na interview regional command injo district command injo mo we fe no ko e dia me sane amemo ka dia me na memo na me baya na ba fe ni mo ka me mo ba ka Galamsey bia na ka abae nye fi anye shin ageme ni ameke sele ya mabo wa ade nche come towards the end manchema asane na bia eke manchema emu amete amemu manchema emu ete yempai koni Galamsey bia na me na go there more I mean this is unbelievable manchema emu ya mami amo amete amemu jame sane no wa manchemeka wa police we ameye keke mancheme na abonye ninye mo nibi ninye nimeka na me hia anye na sa ninye buwe ninye unye shi ke anye bi kenye na bi amemo mancheme mo amete amenye mpai koni Galamsey bi amena gold mo kwe mene me asani kwe mini sani ona no ni moko ba agdumo ene no ne ba ke wonko be shike wo ni your family ni lele na fitele bo manche obo ba yempa ya womi no ka ke ani me ana gold mo jame no sanete sine do twe no yin atwa afan this is crazy ni wonye what continue ni what run ni wo man ke police we na sanenye buwoye police we ni keme ni ko bole tweke no wa me amekeme amina e wala wa amekeme nje Togo ka Ivory Coast mba no Ghana bi ni fi oneke ni na me adwomokla on me be mokonja Togo, mokonja Ivory Coast, but never fit on man. What is wrong with us as a people? What is wrong with us? Mini no fear. Mini no fear. Oshikine na ba fun la sana chake mi e kebo no ko malakabo sani Ghana bi yin do na chake mi kebo ka efe no yo Galamsey e so e whether ye Mansenjo or ye Ganjo or ye Northinjo ka feel like e no yo ona ke acha Galamsey e me no no ni mi na me botu mi e so e because ni no yo no na ke do ni no yo e so e I mean how? Babe, I mean, how? Sano shike na ba fon December la chake mi. Ni mo fe mo ni ba yes and nye tackle nege issue ne head on straight up. Ona be ni chon straight up. Because we cannot continue like this as a people. I mean, what about touching one no friend what we fe ba akpato. What come from sway ba fite. What forest reserve sway ba fite. Because because of their selfish gains, because of their corrupt nature. How? Anyways, my last story, in a story actually for a couple of days now, GH1B, I'm in teasing. And then I may release the whole documentary. 16-year-old girl, actually Rosemary, mami, and I diagnosed her with end-stage kidney disease 3 years ago. Ni a story a mobawa. No ni intra nege video ne habwe. It's about our national health insurance scheme. It is really sad that she was a man. Ni keke bi komenchon neke no komiye. Like no kokla be no ba fe. We as a nation no kokla be ni won koke from one ake look. Kekbeke jibu at least if for nothing at all. Ni ocho neke no komiye. Wo ake Ghana man because of the future ni oyo. Ni waso ba nyo chogbomo no fe no ko pape Ghana wo ba momi ko ni neke no ko e ka paton yin wonye wa fe na kan ni obla yo fi one na 16 ko la video e mi e to me na 10 years ko boy sani e to e ye mobo mobo ni dialysis ka ko e mami e video e mi e ko kwa me te ba fe te mami ba na ne keshika ni ke fe dialysis ni gbeke needle ye video e mi ba kebo almost 4,000 cedis a month ke mami chu government nu chu mo podi enche enyi apiole government nu chu mo enyi apio me a month. Njele kometo ko boleto e me komene ka me kan hospital le ne ka me fi dialysis e kome 5 egbo ne nye gbeke ko gbeke no na le gbeke ne wala ejemi ni eye mobo ake as a nation gbeke bi ye Ghana ni ne ke no go fi ame ni wanye wa fe no koklo aye yet we can find $58 million ni waka chabu wabaka we can build a cathedral yet wabani wa fit $12 million on a botched Ejapa deal yet politician na for shikianle aba ye shia na aba lo shika ye wardrobe kesa atoshishin eju shika wake ajushike ekopodi enche ele aka ajueko ajushike ekopodi enche ele aka ajueko Ghana wani e mobo wa And it's about time we need to start holding these politicians accountable. When you what touching no back when you be back unnecessary what be ni magian concromeno come ye the same ela na can be a fair me. Maba. Find a common video.
I'm afraid that maybe I'll also die. And I don't want that to happen to me because I have a lot in my mind to do with you. And I don't want to die right now.
Rosemary Bwedu is supposed to be celebrating and basking in her sweet 16 age. Her mind is supposed to be focused on her aspirations. Sadly, she is brooding over her imminent death. Her mind is now fixed on death because many children like her have perished due to the lack of funds for dialysis. The agony of dying taunts her and consumes her mind. On 7th March 2024, I found her in a pensive mood when I arrived at a residence in Oyarifa, a suburb of Accra. Rosemary had just been hit with the news that another child had died. She formed a closed bond with 5 other children who were all on dialysis. Now, she is the only one alive.
I get very afraid that one day something will happen to me. So when it comes like this, whenever I'm sitting, if I remember it, then I'll feel very sad. Thinking I also die, that's what happens to me.
She was diagnosed with
This is just sad.
kidney disease.
This is just sad.
Rosemary now looks pale, and it is obvious that she has lost a lot of weight. Her eyes are now bloodshot, and a deep look into her eyes shows emptiness. She also looks fragile. Walking for a few minutes leaves her gasping for breath. Rosemary's mother, Grace Akweli, said the condition was discovered. The news that her daughter was in renal failure hit her like a ton of bricks. And that was the beginning of Rosemary's woes.
Obekokuma nti koba no so sore no onkasa onyehwe nti achiri asana kasa na bae kasa no ba no wie nso no na nsu agina ne nti na watata kese pa ontumi nante mesu because me hwe sana wasi atata ye no me hwe sana wasi no ne fas me to me sumpa afi no aka nchame sama ja isu ai bivia wonya misa kopete mebia yensa beka skebia medembeko dano kwanya menku aka oya ukrampo amam ufia.
Rosemary has since been on dialysis, and the past 3 years has been a daunting battle as the experience after each session has been dreadful.
The dialysis, there is a lot of problem in it. Sometimes you go to dialysis, nothing will happen to you. Sometimes when you're on the machine, your BP can go low, or even your sugar, or even you can get cramps. Thinking you go for dialysis and come back healthy, rather you can come back suffering rather. sometimes when you go, they'll be at first when I started the dialysis, whenever I go for dialysis and come back, I will not sleep until I get used to it before I started to sleep. Sometimes too, when I go for the dialysis to be healthy, I'd rather be weak unless 2 days time or a day before I'll get well.
Her medical condition has gravely affected her education and continues to fade her beautiful dream of becoming a medical doctor, which might just remain a dream.
During this last week, I was not able to go to school, so they have learned a lot. But me, I don't know anything about it. I'm now copying the note, learning it. Well, this week Friday, we are going to write the exam. I'm now learning everything that they have learned before I went. I want to become a medical doctor. I want to save people's life because I know sickness is the most painful thing in life. So what I go through, I don't want the young ones who are coming to go through that.
What looks like a boil on her left hand is the arteriovenous fistula, also known as AVF, which was created to enable her to undergo her dialysis session, but it collapsed due to low BP. However, due to the collapse of the arteriovenous fistula on her hand, a tunnel had been temporarily created on her right thigh to facilitate her dialysis session. But this procedure is limited and dangerous as it makes her prone to infection. Nonetheless, her mother is unable to afford a new arteriovenous fistula, which costs 3,500 cedis.
We can lose Rosemary at any moment from now because the TAR is not the best. Appeal to our leaders to do dialysis in general. They have to take a second look at it, especially for the kids.
Kojo Bafwa Hinkra, the president of the Renal Patients Association, says that between May and October 2023, about 19 patients died. Kidney dialysis is a procedure designed to eliminate excess water, solutes, and toxins from the blood in individuals whose kidneys are unable to perform these essential functions naturally. During dialysis, blood flows through a tube into an artificial kidney or filter known as a dialyzer. This dialyzer comprises two distinct parts separated by a thin wall. As the blood moves through one section of the filter, a special fluid in the other part facilitates the removal of waste from the blood, typically lasting for about 4 hours. One dialysis session at the Kolebu Renal Unit cost 380 cedis, and Rosemary is required to do 3 sessions weekly, which is 1,140 cedis. She therefore needs 4,560 cedis a month. This is
this is terribly sad. Come on. This is what kids go through. Ghana. This is what they go through. This is what they go through. Onukpa anyone phone shiki wa me. Kamete mogobini aba fly le. Aklebaya blochi. Ni treatment na sana na ibana. Ka sana pay. Na me na transfer me ba pay. Mike bi ya Ghana. Nike la twa no joe. Onye wakwa. National insurance, at least insurance scheme na yo Ghana unless say na money yo at least neke no ko sanenye cover po sanenye cover me dialysis po at least ko no pa po na efe po gbeke bi po di gbeke bi people there sani at least I'm a dialysis nyomo sani national health insurance scheme e cover po look at it 16-year-old come on she's looking like she's 10 you can tell okay we can do moje this morning can abu bashi bako kwele you I mean you can tell this is really sad. This is the kind of country ni one running. Koba tabi no yo jo twa ni me twa Sunday. Ege mo go ba ke sano akase modern economics. O ye neke situation yo man. O ba $58 million no ke chabu no shia machine. O ke chabu. O ba $12 million on crazy Japa deal. Another $2 million on some Sky Train and BS. Another $2 million on some Sky Train BS. Mugo eba London shika ke ya UK na sana. Ame boy story deny mo mene. Ame boy story deny mo. Ghana wani e mo boy. Wani e mo bo wa ade enche. Wani e mo bo ake after 67 years of independence. Keji beke kotumo Rosemary ne. E chone ke no komie no go kura beni ake ma wa banye wo fe ni wo ke wale nothing at all with everything ni wo with all the resources ni wo yo moko gbeke to mo Rosemary wo beno ko no ke mami como 4,000 cedis a month me mami ya na ke me ne mami cho mami le no na le me ne cho ko kwe banye afford no gonna send Rosemary e ya le 4 or 5 times a week e ba one week every week she come mpe Ebaya shiko mempe because no pay jinoni eba mi ba anye na nepe. Wani ye moboy. Wani ye mobo wa di enche. Ghana. Wani ye mobo. Sa ni wa fon shiki papa. Ni wa politicians that will hold them accountable. For BKB to mo Rosemary, ke BKB ni to mo Leiwo, we need to change as a people. Anyways, nkebo bawa biye. Ngbeji ni tete obobiashon. aka Mr. Independent. Ofa ne ko subscribe ko bomode no subscribe. Ko ejomo ko no sumo no chon. Ofa ne ka wo comment section there. Allo ba nyo shi me voice note, your WhatsApp number no yo na. Ko sumo no send me email when ini de ba she no. Nkan de no fe no whatever means no ba use bona benin chon. No ba sumo no reach out to me oni ne ba she no. O iradon twa no manye jono afo no. Bye bye.
Yeah, baba. Yeah, baba. It's neat. Them say you want to chop my